Welcome to Venue Marketing 101, a free educational video series for eventtechs powered by Snappening, an event technology company helping you find places to host parties and the pros that plan them, and the Venue Marketing Society, an online community dedicated to answering real venue owners and managers about their daily marketing challenges. Well, hi there. I'm your host, Crystal Grave, the founder, president, and CEO of Snappening, and I'm also the author of the industry's ultimate guide to venue marketing, How to Market an Event Venue, a free downloadable guide to marketing venues from scratch with more than 300 pages of useful tips, ideas, stories, and real-life examples to immediately supercharge any venue's marketing plan. Feel free to connect with me on Twitter and a host of other places if you'd like. I'd love to hear from you. Hey everybody, we're back again this week with our Venue Marketing 101 video series. Just in case you missed episode 1, I want to suggest you give that a quick listen first and then catch up to any of these future episodes. Episode 1 really sets the tone for our discussions about venue discoverability. It helps define the venue discoverability model, and it highlights the 5 steps we're going to showcase over the course of a year with each episode in the series. In other words, episode 1 really helps all these other episodes make a lot more sense. You don't need to watch them all in order to get something out of them, but doing so may help some viewers plan their marketing strategies a little better. And we'd be doing you no favors if we didn't make a video series with something extra in the value department, right? Something you can use right now and see immediate results. That's where our individual episodes featuring more than 50 solid venue marketing ideas come into play. Each video gives you a few nuggets of solid marketing advice that's been tailored specifically for venue owners and managers. Some little aha or oh right idea that you can easily incorporate into your daily routine. So please feel free to join us weekly right here on our YouTube channel as we explore this topic all year long and add value to your week.
Hey there, and welcome to today's episode number 9. It's all about storytelling today. So let's talk a little about why you want to show and tell stories and not just share facts, figures, and venue specs. It's the difference between having a moment or making a memory. So I want to make a quick reminder for everyone about where we are in the video series. Right now, we're focused on the 11 ideas for Circle 1, which is in-person influence. You can see that here in the upper left corner. This is our nucleus of influence, and it makes sense for the best place for us to start because if we grow this area, we're also going to grow our overall venue discoverability. We're going through our first 11 ideas related to in-person influence right now. After we finish this section, we're going to move on to the next circles later in the series. So let's talk a little bit more about the notion of storytelling. What exactly makes a story great anyway? Do you have to be a decorated author like J.K. Rowling? Or can anyone tell an amazing story with a few key tools? Let's spend some time today talking about how to show and tell stories, which your network will remember, instead of walking people through a bunch of venue specs, which they won't. This will help your venue stand out, make you more practiced at your storytelling process, and help bring the venue to life for others. This is also going to help them see it through your excited eyes. Remember, a captivating story is a very strong influence building tool when used properly. In order to be a successful storyteller, you have to spend some time thinking about the framework of the story you need to tell and the timeline you have to do it in. Unlike authors, you don't have hours to hold someone's attention. You have a few minutes. So what do you do with those minutes? Here's where creating a storytelling framework comes in handy. Awesome stories always have 3 things: a strong setup in the beginning, a captivating path in the middle, and a powerful close at the end. See what I just did there? You need to think about your venue story in the exact same way. Where will you start? What path will you take through the middle? And how will you end? Taking time to document this entire process will make it easier the next time you want to give a venue tour, craft an email introducing someone to the venue, or just explain what makes the venue cool and interesting to a friend and colleague. I'm going to guess this is the point where you're feeling just a little stuck and you're trying to think about what will make your venue story stand out and what will bring it to life. Every single venue is different, so all of these examples I'm about to give you may not apply to your property. However, I want you to think about your venue under a few scenarios. I think these will work for almost anyone. First, think about the history of the venue. If it's a historic property, it surely has a rich one, and if it's brand new, the history is being made right now. Document what's important about the venue: the address, the company, the brand, the building, and absolutely anything else in this area. Think about unique stories and history your venue has to offer clients and prospects specs and craft stories around those spaces. It's much easier to remember that a famous singer or a celebrity or a president once stayed at your historic venue than it is to remember the name of your ballroom. Next, think about the future. What's coming up with the venue? What's new or just been added? What key features are you adding for clients, or new tech or new tools or new rentals that will be available and included? Document all the goodies so you don't forget something important along the way. Finally, I want you to think about the total package. You need to weave the storytelling aspects with the specs in a careful way. I suggest you make 2 lists and then think about how those 2 lists fold nicely together. For example, you picked out this lighting because it was a throwback to the venue's roots, but then you added these new ghost chairs in the rental package because you noticed they looked amazing in photos and really showcased the original native wood beams and whatever event decor and colors clients were selecting best. You get the idea. You must craft your own language for your own story and your own path to take clients along with you, both literally and figuratively. Crafting a new story may feel a little foreign and unpolished when you first try it, so that's why I recommend practicing as you set it into motion. Spend some time rehearsing your venue tour and the important spec details with your team. Doing this together will help you think of important things to share, making the story better for everyone, and will also help you nail it the first time you're doing it for an actual prospect. This will make the tour stand out in people's minds and leave a little space tucked in their memory for some time to come. You'll know you're onto something good if they ask questions about the tour, the stories you shared, and want further clarification about the rental packet details or specs you didn't highlight as much in your new storytelling format. Remember, you want your storytelling format to be so good that you captivate your audience. Imagine it's just a one-on-one experience and you've successfully held their attention for the few minutes that the venue tour takes, or the promo video you're sending them, or any other communication you're offering about the venue. They can read the packet. What can you do to make the packet come to life? Make sure you're doing more of that. Now that you have your storytelling juices flowing and are thinking about how you'll tell better stories for your venue, I hope you'll join us next time for episode number 10, Networking Like a Boss. It's in this episode that we'll talk more about how you review your networking opportunities, what approach you'll take to networking based on your own comfort zone and personality type, and what outcomes you'll aim to achieve both personally and professionally. If you've enjoyed this video and thought to yourself, you know what, it would be mighty handy to have some more content like this and some people to talk to on a regular basis about my venue, and somewhere to ask questions right as I think of them, well then, I have just the place for you. Pop on over to Facebook and visit facebook.com/groups Venue Marketing Society, no spaces, and connect with us now. We have daily prompts about venue marketing ideas, real challenges people are facing, and other cool things we're finding online. We've also included a link to our group down in the video description here on YouTube to save you a step. I've also mentioned our free downloadable ebook a couple of times in the video, and in case you'd like more learning like this, but want to take it at your own pace and snag a copy of your own, you can grab this link and get the book down in the summary for the video, or you can head over to the blog post mentioned on the screen. Just complete the download form on the blog and poof, you're all set. You'll also receive more exclusive content when you sign up for the ebook that will help you with your learning over the next several weeks. We'd love to socialize with you. Join us online in any of the channels you see here. It'll be great to chat with you. The Venue Marketing 101 video series is created, produced, and licensed by Snappening. We extend our thanks to our production team and the artists who have helped contribute to the work showcased in this video. That's all for today's episode. We look forward to having you join us for the next one right here on our YouTube channel. Your likes and comments on this video help guide our team's future content roadmap, so share the love below if we're helping you in your venue marketing journey, and let us know how we could help you even more in the future. If you'd like to be notified about episodes as soon as they're released, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/snappening.